Welcome back to Rocker's Beer Review. Today we're going to be highlighting some of the new beers that have just appeared in Lidl supermarket as part of their beer festival, Autumn Beer Festival. Now I wanted to get this video out quite quickly because they did a beer festival back in August, and you may have noticed that I didn't review any of the beers on the channel. And the reason for this was I was on holiday for that sort of 2 weeks, and it literally, they came into the supermarket and within a couple of weeks there was nothing left. So they only last a short period of time. So I wanted to get this out here today, straight to you. So if you go to Lidl, say this weekend, you can find some of these great beers and you can try them as I review them over the next sort of week or so. So there's quite a lot. I didn't even get all of them. They are absolutely fabulously great value for money. Let's hope they taste as good. The last festival we did, there was a couple of really good ones in there actually, but I've got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I've got about 10 different beers and there's still a couple that I didn't get. So let's go through these beers. And the one I'm going to start with first is this one, because this is from Stewart Brewing Company. You'll notice that most of the beers from this, from the Lidl Beer Festival, are from brewers based in Scotland. So Stewart Brewer is a Scottish brewer. This is a New England IPA coming in at 5.3%. It's got Galaxy and Amarillo hopped. Now this one was in the last beer festival and it was really good. I really enjoyed this one. I thought this was great. This is £1.79 for a 440ml can. I mean, that's amazing value for money really for what you're getting in that beer. So £1.79 for that one. That's the New England IPA from Stewart Brewing. While we're on the Stuart Brewing theme, here's another one, a brand new one from Stuart Brewing. This is called Forbidden Fruit. It's a grapefruit pale ale and it's coming in at 4.6%. Again, 440ml can, £1.79. Bargain. Obviously, if it tastes rubbish, it's not a bargain, but it's still pretty good. Okay, so we've also got a few in here by... this is by the 71 Brewing Company. This one is called Luminous Nights. Now, this is a New England double IPA coming in at 7.4%. They did release Luminous Lights, and that came out. They didn't come out in the summer. That came out in the spring beer festival, and that one has been reviewed pretty well. So I'm really looking forward to this one. I think this one could be the one to beat. This is a little bit more expensive. £1.99, so still under £2 for a 440ml double IPA. That's an incredible value. Again, if it's good, if it is good, then you should definitely be buying these. And as I say, the festival runs in a short period of time, so I'd almost say that if you see some of the reviews over the next week, and and there's some positive but obviously you might have your own opinion anyway, but go and buy some. Buy 2 or 3 of them. We're getting closer to Christmas now, and they may not be still in the shops by then. As I said, by the middle of November they could be out of the shops. So stock up now because they're great value for money. So the other one by 71 Brewing Company is this one. It's called TM, which is called Tarocco's Modern Life. It's a blood orange sour IPA coming at 4.5%. Again, another one. And these cans, the can art's really nice. It's got this nice sort of matte finish on them. Looks really great. And I'm looking for another one. This is a 179 one. So that's great. Okay, so now I've got a few from Loch Lomond Brewery. Now we've got this one here, Southern Summit, and this is an American pale ale coming in at 4%. Again, you look, nice artwork on the can. It reminds me a little bit of the Buxton Brewery. I don't know what it is about these, but obviously Loch Lomond, obviously another Scottish company. This is, yes, it's got Summit and Citra in it. But we'll go into more detail when we do the individual reviews in terms of all the different things in it. So that's the first one by Loch Lomond. Next one by Loch Lomond is this one. It's called Zoom Time, which is obviously, I presume, a sort of link to the fact that we're spending a lot of time on Zoom at the moment. So this is a session New England IPA coming at 4.5%. Again, £1.79. All of these, unless I say, are £1.79 for the 440s. And then the third one, Brave Hop Dark, obviously play on the Brave Heart. This is a Bipper. Now, I've never heard of a Bipper before, but it's basically a black IPA. So it's It's a style I've never tried before. I think it's obviously going to be somewhere in between a stout and an IPA. It's going to be a dark looking IPA. It's got Columbus and Chinook in it. It says marmalade and pine aroma with a roast and spice flavour. It sounds really interesting. What it tastes like, I'm not sure. $1.79 though. Can't go wrong, can you? And so that's the free from Loch Lomond. Then I've got a couple here that are from Drygate Brewery. Now you've probably seen some of the Drygate. They do appear in other supermarkets like Morrison's. So this one's called Hoppy Poller. And it's a white IPA. Again, not sure what a white IPA is. Obviously, the opposite of dark. I expect it's even lighter. I mean, it says a white IPA with orange and coriander. Sounds interesting. This is in a small can, so this was a bit cheap. This was $1.49, I think, or $1.39, but in a small 330ml can. And then we're going dark. We're going to some stouts. So, you know, we're going to be doing some more stouts on this channel. Everyone's saying more stouts. Cocoa Noco. This is a coconut mocha milk stout. Again, $1.69, 6% volume. Looks interesting. Coconut flavour. Looks pretty good. And then another one. And then the last one that I've got here, which is in a bottle. Now this one was actually in the last festival, but it was very difficult to find. I saw it once and I didn't buy it because I bought some others. Then when I went back again, it was gone. It sold out really quickly. And the reason I think for that was it's apparently a really great beer. So this is Barney's beer. It's a marshmallow milk stout, 7.4% in a 330ml can. This was, I think, $1.69. But again, great value for money there. Nice little sort of, you know, fairly plain, but sort of very stylish in terms of the pink and everything on it. Try not to drop it. Yeah, so that's the bottle. So that's the last of them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 there. And there was other ones that I missed. There was another stout, and then there was a I think there was a 4-pack of beers. There's a lot in there. I mean, I filled up my trolley, my basket, and you know, I was quite excited by it. So if you go to Lidl, it's not usually by where the rest of the beer is. It's usually in the old central aisle next to the, you know, the deep sea diving suits and random things like that. So if you go into Lidl this weekend, check it out. There are lots of great beers in there. As I said, the only ones I've tried before is this one, and I know it's really good. So you see that, I can definitely recommend that one already. So there's the showcase of what we've got so far. We'll be reviewing those over the next week. I'm obviously going to get them out as quickly as possible so you can see which ones to buy and which ones not to. So until the next video, remember, keep on rocking.